Hello and welcome. I am Norvegicus, and this is episode 2 of my Let's Play of Drakan, the Ancient's Gates. Welcome, or rather, welcome back. In the first episode, we basically just went through the tutorial area of the game, so kind of a boring episode maybe, but in this episode we are going to explore the town of Surdana, which is kind of the hub area of this game. So we are going to return to this area for, or many times throughout the game. Also, if you notice that I've lost a little bit of health, that's because I actually forgot to save the game after recording the previous episodes. I had to do the tutorial again, and I wasn't as lucky this time, so one of the girls actually got me with an attack. So I didn't lose a lot of health, but it takes a lot of health from you over time. So yeah, let's go and explore the town of Surdana and see what we can find in this little town right here. Oh, another cutscene, as if we didn't have enough of those last time.
Spy! Someone call the watch!
Well, just watching this guy run away, I guess. Not doing anything to help.
A desert lord!
Let's do nothing while he charges up his attack.
Oh!
Well, that's how it goes. Well, it's a good thing she was there to help.
What was that thing?
They call themselves the Desert Lords, a race of sorcerers from the demon world Sasul. Already they have enslaved my own people in the Desert of Tears. Unless you and Arok can aid us, I fear they shall soon do the same here.
You know who I am?
I was one of those who called you here, my dear. I am the sorceress, Jade.
I see. So that's why you called us? To help you fight these things? They don't look like much.
Trust me, they are far more dangerous than they appear. Their magic is beyond anything I have ever seen.
And you think Arok and I can defeat them? I'm flattered. But I think you overestimate our strength. There are still only 2 of us.
It is not just your strength we need. Arok is the key to much larger things. But it would be better not to discuss such matters in a public street. Speak with Lady Mashala in the palace. She will tell you more. When the time comes for you to learn more of your enemies, come to see me in my tower. I will tell you what I can. And perhaps I can pass along a charm or 2 to aid you.
Well, thanks for helping out, because you were the only person doing anything to help. Everyone else just standing there watching while the Desert Lord killed the guard. So yeah, that was Jade. Jade is the girl who sells us magic spells, and you can see her tower in the background there. We can't reach it right now, but we can later to buy spells. Also, did Rin say that she didn't think the Desert Lords look like much? Lady, he could disguise himself as a perfect human being and one-shot one of the guards. And he had those insane nipple piercings. Did you see that? I mean, how are they not much? I would have been impressed by less than that if I saw that. Anyway, let's go explore the town a little bit. We actually came from way over here, so for some reason they decided to put us in the middle of town, but we actually came from here. So let's start by exploring this place. In the background is the castle. We're going to explore that next episode. We're going to explore the rest of the town for now. So this is Sorola's Tavern. Come rest your weary soul by a warm fire with good ale and stories of dragons and maidens, ghosts and goblins, and queens and wizards. Wow. Let's go see if we can find some stories, I guess. And of course, we have another loading screen, because why not? Okay. This looks kind of sad as a tavern. I mean, there are 5 people here, plus the bartender. Not much of a party. Who are you, good sir?
Hello there. Do you need some company, my lady?
not too sure right now.
My name is Vicruta, the minstrel. Would you care to sit with me a while by the riverbanks? Perhaps I will compose a ballad in your honor.
I'm not sure.
Would you like to hear one of my songs? Perhaps for a kiss? I could sing one for you.
Dude, you're too creepy. I'm not gonna talk to you anymore. Just play your lute by yourself. This guy's actually gonna give us a quest.
You're that dragon rider, aren't you? Would it be possible to hire you?
Hire me for what?
There's something evil under this city, down in the old cellars. Calls itself the Inquisitor, grabs folks in the night and carries them back down to its dungeons. The guards can't seem to do nothing about it. So a few of us scraped some money together. We've got 3,000 gold for you, if you can kill the damn thing.
That's a lot of gold. What else can you tell me about this thing?
We know it's not alone down there. It's got warthocks and the like to do its dirty work. We've seen them, but that's about all we know. Only one person ever escaped from down there, and she was half crazed from torture by the time they found her. She kept on going on about a waterfall, but that's about the only clue we've got.
A waterfall, eh? Well, we are going to do one optional quest today, but this is not the one. But our new quest, well, we got Jade's Magic Emporium on the map as well. But our new quest is find and kill the Inquisitor who lives in the tunnels below the city. That quest is far too hard for us right now, especially without any armor, and especially with this dagger, but we're going to do that sooner or later, just not right now. Who are you, miss?
You might not think it, but General Derriman was quite a scoundrel in his younger days. There's more than a few ladies who've made his acquaintance.
Really? Could we count you among them?
You might not think there's...
Just repeating that now, thank you.
That blacksmith certainly is a fine figure of a man, isn't he? A pity you'd rather sharpen his axes than spend time with any of the ladies.
Yeah, we haven't met the blacksmith yet, but we will this episode. She can say more things, but, you know, there's a high chance she just repeat things, so I just don't want to waste any time. Who are you, good sir?
This city is safe enough, but we don't dare go outside the walls without an escort. Wartocks, trogs, feral dragons. The lands around are crawling with monsters.
Yeah, you know, it's actually a miracle that these guys haven't been overrun by monsters, because there are like 3 guards in this entire city, I think. And that one desert lord that was here, he could probably have killed the entire town by himself, and nobody would have been able to stop him, if not for Jade, I guess.
This city is safe enough. Wartock.
Just say the same thing over again.
Take some advice from me, young lady. Don't go poking around in the cellars under this place. There's bad things down there, creeping about in the old tunnels. Evil things.
Well, I'll have to go there eventually because I have a quest there.
We've managed to settle a few of the outlawing regions, but most of the countryside is still dangerous. The lands to the south are particularly bad.
Really? If you're playing along with this, sure, just talk to these people more, but they don't really say much that is useful. What about you, Mr. Bartender? Sorolla, was it?
Have you heard? They say something's been murdering the Brothers of the Word up at the monastery. I hear tell they've had to seal off the catacombs.
Yeah, that's another quest we can do later. Can't reach the monastery right now. This is Hubert. He's always drunk.
Don't talk to me. I'm drinking. And you can't have any.
Hey, sharing is caring. Come on.
Don't talk to me.
Oh, just repeat that, okay.
Go away. I don't need anybody telling me what to do. Not General Daramon, not Mishla, not nobody. I do what I want.
You're quite a charming young man, aren't you?
To all my friends.
Do you have friends? I guess that tells us all we need to know about this guy. So yeah, that was the tavern. We got a new quest at least. Not the one I'm gonna complete today, but 3,000 gold for that quest is actually pretty good. It is a hard quest, and you do get more gold as you go through that tunnel, but you know. Fun fact, if you go too close to this wheel, it'll actually kill you, because it squeezes you underneath, so just stay away from the wheel. That's my advice. We're going to ignore this guy for now, because he's the quest, so I'm gonna leave him for last. Who are you, good sir, the sweeper?
Have you heard tell of the Inquisitor? Lives in tunnels under the city. Carries folks off in the night, he does. Sometimes you can hear their screams coming up from the cellars.
Must be a nice place to live.
You hear that? Another poor soul taken by the Inquisitor. When will it end?
You have a really weird voice, sir. Yeah, but just imagine living in this town and you can just hear screams of people in agony from below, and you know that you could be next any minute. And if you try to leave the city, then you'll die because there's so many evil creatures lurking about. So you're kind of screwed either way. Let's go into the blacksmith. For all your metalwork needs, here you will find weapons and armor of all types. And for some reason they chose to have a map spot for this place. I don't know why. Yeah, he usually sings too.
And from the dead we took the heads and kicked them across the plains.
Yeah, he's kind of cool. He stops singing if you go too close to him. This door right here. Right now it's locked.
It's locked.
Yes, exactly. But it will open shortly. Just remember that door. Hello, sir.
Ah, welcome to the armory, little lady.
Thank you.
What fine implement of destruction can I get for you today?
Okay, so this is the store tab. If I go here, I can sell stuff. Don't really want to do that right now. He doesn't want to buy potions, though. There's another guy for that. But he will buy weapons and armor. But I don't recommend buying anything from him yet, because we will get more stuff shortly, so don't waste your money on anything. Like, we don't have any money to spend anyway, so just save your money for now. But we will at least buy the ornate leather very soon, because we do need that before the big one of the big first main quests that we're going to go through. And also this mithril short sword is really useful. It's got 11 AP in damage. AP stands for armor piercing, and it's a very, very good weapon early game. So hopefully we can get to level 2 melee and use that.
Be careful out there.
I will.
Oh, that blood can get slippery, you know.
That's true. Safety first. Yeah, so we will get back here, but not right now. Who are you, good sir? Hammering on the wagon.
You're that dragon riding lady, aren't you? Well, that's all fine for some folks, but you won't catch me up on one of those things. It just ain't safe. A good wagon, that's what you need.
A good wagon, eh?
Let me tell you, this town is going right down the latrine. It's not even safe on the streets at night. What with all these damn trogs and wartocks moving in.
Yeah, we haven't seen trogs or wartocks yet, but we will see them a lot in this game, at least wartocks. Let's see if there's anything in these barrels right here. Nothing. Perfect. Thank you, game. So there's just one more person to talk to in the street here. This is this guy right here.
Can I go with you on your next adventure?
No.
I wouldn't get in the way. I promise.
Absolutely not.
So, what you doing? Woo.
Okay. Is he trying to flirt with me, or...?
Can I go with you on your next
No, you can't.
So?
Are you just gonna repeat that now?
Don't you get cold flying around without any clothes on?
I do have clothes on, though. I'm not naked.
Aren't you afraid you'll fall off your dragon when he's flying?
No.
I'd be scared. Wow.
Arik is quite safe to fly.
Don't you get cold?
Okay, so just gonna repeat now. Let's just ignore him for now. Alchemist. For those who are interested in alchemy and the arts of magic and science, or those looking for elixirs of remedy. Okay, interesting. Also another map spot. Qualis, the alchemist. No idea why they chose to give the blacksmith and the alchemist their own map spots, but they did. Let's go see if he can provide us with anything useful. I know he gives us a quest. Not the quest we're going to complete today, but... What was that sound, though? Hello, sir. You have an interesting hairdo.
Ah, you're some sort of adventurer or something. Is that right?
Something like that. Yeah.
There's something you might be able to help me with, if you've got the stomach for it. In my work, I need certain ingredients, yes. If you were to come by some in your travels.
Some what? I'm not collecting any corpse dust or coffin mold, if that's what you're getting at.
Corpse dust? No, I've got plenty of all that. What I need are eggs. blackwing eggs.
Blackwing dragons, you mean? Aha! Ah, I could see why those might be a bit tricky to get. I suppose it's always possible.
Yes, good, good. If you do find any, bring them to me. I'll take everyone you can find, 50 gold apiece.
Okay, so this guy gives us a quest, which is collect blackwing eggs, which we can't do yet, but we will later. And this is one of those quests that you can complete, I think. I've never been able to, at least. I think I've found every blackwing egg. There aren't many in the game, and as far as I know, it can't be completed, but maybe someone else knows more about it. I've checked everywhere, and I can't find more than the eggs I have found. But anyway, this guy only buys and sells potions. We haven't seen these potions before. They're mana potions, both half and full mana. And there's a secret, so there's a chance every time you talk to this guy that he will sell you a weapon. But the chance is very, very low. I've only been able to see it once, ever. And I've played this game like, I don't know how many times, countless times, and I've only seen it once. I didn't even believe it was real when my friend told me about it when he played the game years and years ago. But I won't spoil what it is, unless we don't see it for this playthrough, which I don't think we will. Then I will tell you. But just let me say that it's one of the best weapons in the game, and it's quite interesting that he sells it. But yeah, nothing more for now.
You'll be back.
Will I? Yeah, so this guy seems to be collecting creatures. These are scavengers. We haven't seen them in the wild yet. We will. They're pretty much in every realm in the game. He also has chickens and one very small squirrel in a cage. He's just shaking his head. He's probably disappointed that he was caught by this guy with this interesting hair. But, okay. Goodbye for now, sir. Oh. I usually try to jump that for some reason. I just think it's fun. Okay, so that was all the buildings except for one. So now we should go and do that one main quest that we are going to do this episode, which this guy will give us. Who are you, sir? You look like you're scared shitless.
Help me, please!
What's wrong?
Spiders! Huge ones! Somehow they've gotten into my house! Please, you look like a warrior. Will you kill them for me? I can pay you!
Of course. Look, it's the typical RPG quest of kill all the spiders in the guy's cellar. We haven't seen that quest before, have we ever? Yeah, so kill all the spiders in the villager's cellar. That's the quest for today that we're going to complete. It's a short one. It's just a tutorial quest, really. I mean, just to give you a hint of what's to come, but it's just so typical of RPGs that have to have spiders. You can also rob the guy, steal his money.
It's locked.
This is another locked door that we can open, just to keep it in mind for now. Just go open more chests and steal more money. Yep, that's a lot of money too. I mean, relatively at least. Let's go see the spiders. There's one.
Oh my!
They're big.
Look at the size of these things.
Yep, they are quite big. It's kind of hard to dodge them too. I managed to without taking a hit. Good. Look at that. It's even got a tail. I mean, if I lived in this world, I'm not usually afraid of spiders in real life, but if I lived in this world and saw these guys, I would have been scared of spiders. I would have had arachnophobia stat. And who can blame me? I mean, look at those things. This isn't even the biggest spider. This is kind of medium-sized compared to what they can be. So there are bigger spiders out there. Okay, let's go on. That's a little spider. Yeah, so yellow means full health, if I haven't said that before. I don't think I mentioned it. Orange means lower health, like medium health, and red means low health. I don't know why they chose to use yellow instead of green for full health. I mean, okay. Ah, come on, I was stuck. It's kind of hard to hit them because they're so small, but it's easier when I'm down. You got the high ground, but I killed you anyway. Look at these huge barrels. They're big. Look at that. They're bigger than me. Huh? Looks like some more loot. I mean, this guy isn't poor. I mean, now he is, but he wasn't before. Health elixir. Good. I have. Yep, I have. I remember to hot slot them. The potions, I mean. I don't think I'll need them for now, but you know. Ah, goddammit. Come on, come on. Ah, move. Stupid spiders. Ah, I don't want to fight the small one. I want to do the big ones first. Ah, come on. Ah, screw you. Stupid spider. Kill it. There we go. I took a lot of damage from that. Not good. Okay. Usually I don't take much damage from these spiders when I do this. I was just not very good at dodging that time. Got a crystal and a scepter worth money, and this is important because this is a new weapon. The wood club. A lot stronger than the rinse dagger that we have, so I'm just gonna take the hot slot of it, and I'm going to use the wood club instead. These boxes we can smash. Maybe there's something in them. Nope. Nothing at all. It's too bad. So this weapon has 8 damage instead of 4. A lot better. It only has 150 durability, and durability only goes down when you hit enemies. If you hit like barrels or the wall or something, the durability won't go down. Can you not climb stairs? I'm pretty sure you can. Just refuse to do it. Yeah, and they do hurt each other too. So if they stay too close to each other when they attack, they will hurt each other.
That seems to be the last of them.
How do you know that? How do you know that? You haven't been here before. Okay, let's rob the guy even more. And there's actually one more secret in this room that I think a lot of people don't know about. If you see this wall here, you can see that it kind of goes inwards, and you can actually smash it open, and there's a lever behind it that you can push, I guess. You don't pull the lever, you push it. Okay. So that was it for this quest. We can go complete it now. So you're probably wondering, what was that lever for? Well, I'm going to show you, because remember that door up here that was closed earlier, or locked? It is now magically open. And inside we find another lever that we can push. And now you're probably wondering, okay, so what does that lever actually open? Well, I'm going to show you that as well. Before I do that though, I'm going to talk to the guy and complete the quest. Hey dude, I killed all your spiders.
Are you sure they're dead? All of them? Oh, bless you. Here, take this with my gratitude.
Thank you. 250 gold, that is actually pretty decent for this early in the game. So remember that door that was locked inside the blacksmith's house? Well, it is open now because we pushed that lever. I almost said pulled, but we pushed... Oh! Sounds like he hit his finger there. Hello sir, I'm just gonna go in here and look here. The door's open. Inside the door we find something super exciting. It is, drumroll please, another lever that we can push. Okay, there we go. And now I know you're wondering, what does this lever do? Well, I can't show you that for a long time yet. You'll just have to wait and be patient, because we can't actually reap the benefits of that lever for a long time. A very long time, unfortunately. But we will find out what the lever is for eventually. But yeah, I think I'm going to end the second episode right here. In the next episode, we're going to the castle to further the story a little bit, and I'm also going to explore the world a little bit beyond the town. So we're going to have a little more action in the next episode. More fights, more weapons, more enemies that we haven't fought before. So yeah, please join me in the next episode, and thanks for watching this episode. Bye for now.